happens when a handful of villagers, armed with homemade rifles and burning rage, decide to fight an empire that ruled them for 500 years. This isn't just a rebellion. It's one of the bloodiest, most heroic uprisings in European history, and almost no one talks about it. This is the April Uprising of Bulgaria. And once you hear this story, you'll never forget it. By the 19th century, Bulgaria had been under Ottoman rule for nearly 5 centuries. Language, culture, even faith suppressed. But in secret corners of towns and villages, something was rising. Not armies, ideas. Not generals, school teachers, poets, and shopkeepers. And they were ready to risk it all. In April of 1876, across the towns of Koprivshtitsa, Panegyrish, Batak, and more, plans were whispered. Revolutionary committees were formed. Rifles were smuggled. Messages were delivered in code. They knew they were outnumbered. They knew they were outgunned. But still, they chose to fight. On April 20th, in the small town of Koprivshtitsa, a rebel shot an Ottoman official. It was unplanned. It was chaotic, but it was too late to turn back. All across the region, the flames of revolt erupted. Churches became strongholds. Villagers, men, women, even children grabbed weapons. This wasn't a war of strategy. It was a war of desperation. But the Ottoman response? Devastating. Entire villages were burned. Thousands were butchered. In the town of Batak alone, over 5,000 men, women, and children were slaughtered. Their crime? Daring to dream of freedom. At first, the world was silent. But then, British and American journalists arrived. They saw the ruins, the corpses, the truth, and they told the world. Outrage exploded across Europe. Politicians condemned the Ottoman Empire. The Bulgarian blood had stained international conscience. The uprising was crushed. But the fire wasn't. 2 years later, after the Russo-Turkish War, Bulgaria was finally granted autonomy. The dream lived on because of what those rebels started in April 1876. The April Uprising wasn't just a fight. It was a scream against silence, a stand against centuries of chains. And though they fell, they did not fall in vain. Now you know, and now you'll never forget. If this story shook you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more untold moments from history. And let us know in the comments, which country's forgotten heroes should we uncover next?